now listening to the greatest.
Hey, you know J. Ray got girls here going way, 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 way.
Welcome back to another episode of Real Talk Radio. I'm sitting here with Mr. Steal Girl, Mr. Darrell. What's your last name? Is your last name really? Your last name is not Darrell Downing Jr., bro. I mean, Darrell Downing
that is
Jr.
my legal.
That's
my legal.
No,
my
it's
brother.
not, bro. Robert Downing Jr. is not your.
Darrell,
he is not
no,
your father.
he's Downey. He's Downey. I'm Downing with a G. He
That's not-
Downey like N-E-Y.
Let me see your license.
No, nigga, I don't carry that shit around no way.
That's crazy. This nigga driving dirty. You saw that? You saw that, 12? This nigga driving dirty.
Oh shit.
Yeah, exactly, nigga. Wildin'. All right. Today we're gonna talk about a lot about films and stuff. Darrell's been texting me since like last year, talking about films and shit, but never came up here. So now we finally got together. He been itching to talk about films and stuff.
You know.
So without further ado, let's get into it. So, pretty sure you've heard. The last time you were here, we did talk about Sinners.
We did. We had all the Sinners review, the three of us.
Warner Brothers will move forward with the Sinners sequel without Ryan Coogler.
Is that confirmed or is that like rumors?
Bro, that's real.
That's real?
Yeah, that's real.
Taking that man's vision and shit.
Now, say that again.
Taking that man's vision because he said I had a vision cuz about he been wanting to do the fucking.
He did say cuz.
I had a vision cuz about the like how y'all gonna take and you know they gonna whitewash it, they gonna make it about some whole other shit.
Think about the premise of the movie too.
It's black vampires.
The one vampire wanted Sammy's music so that he can. Well, that was a whole different reason, but they were trying to suck. He was his whole premise was to take Sammy's music the same way they about to take this nigga's whole movie and try to make it their own franchise. Take this nigga's whole idea and try to make it their own.
That's fucked up. It's gonna end up being like when they took Scary Movie from the Waynes.
Yeah.
It ain't gonna hit the same.
It's not.
So let's hope they don't do a Sinners 2 for real.
If they do it, let's just say they do it. How do you think they do it? Do you think? Well, first of all, do you think any of the main characters joins Warner Brothers do it, or do they stand tall with Ryan Coogler? I know Michael B. Jordan is.
Yeah. And Michael B. Jordan is not. He's gonna be with Ryan Coogler. And like, if you don't have him, then like, who else do you have? You know, like they gonna do their own fucking thing. They might put Tom Cruise in that bitch or something.
That'd be wild.
Nah.
I want to see Denzel in it.
Nah, but he's staying with Ryan Coogler too because they making Black Panther 3 together.
Oh yeah. The only thing I think they could do is like do a pre-story of what the twins were doing before they came back home, or like how they were born and all that shit.
Or not even them. Just if they gonna take it and do it, then you can just do something about like the Native American tribe that's like vampire hunters or whatever, or like something about the dude, man, who Jerry O'Connell whatever was in there, like you know how he even became a vampire, like. But nah, they wouldn't do nothing with the twins. Taking that man vision like that, damn, we can't have shit.
Nah, that's crazy. Cause they wanted him to do it. They were gonna pay him to do number 2, but he said like I feel like the movie I wrote is finished in a way. Like the way I wrote it was never supposed to be another movie or a sequel. Which I think I respect that too.
Yeah, he didn't intend for it to be like a
second movie,
a franchise
he
type
ended it the
shit.
way he wanted it in. Cause the way I see it, like nigga, everybody's dead except for Stack and Haley Steinfeld and what's his name about to die. He like 82, so.
I mean, it would be interesting to see what the brother and, you know, Haley Steinfeld was doing throughout
just
the
following them
decades.
around though. Oh, through the decades.
Yeah, because, I mean, it would be interesting to see that or whatever, but otherwise he did kind of close it, but by it being such a success and popular and making money, they going to want to be like, well, capitalizing off of that. But then that's how you fuck it up because you don't care about the story. You care about the money aspect.
And that was the whole, and that's the crazy part because like I said, the whole premise of the movie was, you know, well, not the whole premise, but part of the inner meaning throughout the movie was how people like take what we got going on and make it their own, even though it's always been ours, and kind of rip it off and not even give us, you know, whether it's full or even half. What's the word?
That was like a whole thing in the movie because he even told the brother like, you know, they don't care about it in that time. They don't care about us. Like, you know what I'm saying? We can fucking live forever. We can control them and shit.
They literally, when they bought the place in the beginning of the movie, he bought it from a Ku Klux Klan member whose plan at the end of the movie
Was to set them up,
kill them, and take it back.
Yeah, so white Hollywood not gonna continue something like that because they're not even gonna make it about race. They're just gonna make it about vampires.
Exactly. So I don't know. I think honestly, I do believe depending on what storyline they make, they could make it. It could be a really good movie. Mm-hmm. I think it's still just messed up. Like you taking that man's idea, and he's wanted it, and it's kind of disrespectful too from a cinema. A cinema space where like that was his story and he wanted to end that way. He only wanted it to be one movie, and now it's gonna be like maybe 2, 3, 4. Like depending on how successful obviously the sequel is. Mm-hmm. He wanted it his specific, like it's his story, it's his written movie, and now they're gonna take it and like do 2, 3, or 4 maybe movies, try to make it a franchise. But he internally, like, when he wrote it, he wanted it to just be one movie. He wanted that to end start his legacy. You feel me?
Like doing different genres and shit. But you can also look at it as like if they fuck it up and they know that they didn't make as much and the fan base say he fuck it up, then they'll want him back. And now his asking price will be higher. Yeah. And then, he could buy the rights like how the Wayne brothers had to fight for years to get fucking Scary Movie back. And when we get Scary Movie 6, it's going to be like Scary Movie 1 and 2. It's going to be David. That's
the interesting thing. He's moving the cinema world in a way different way. His deal, the deal he has, he gets the full rights back to the movie after 25 years. Which is one of those which is an unheard contract. But yeah, 25 years. I'm telling you, like ever since that movie came out, all I've been doing is watching interviews of him. Obviously, a lot of him, but watching interviews of like directors and writers and how they talk about how the coming of the movie is, behind the scenes franchise. I just been watching a lot of my favorite movies. The directors who built it, like a Christopher Nolan, the Batman trilogy. Right. I saw the. Have you ever seen? Oh my God, I was late to it, but it's really oh my God, it's really a great movie.
What is it?
Because it looked like in the trailers, it looked like Bonnie and Clyde. It's with Brett that was in Get Out.
Daniel Kaluuya or something like that. You talking about and the one that played she was Bob Marley's wife and she was in Without Remorse. Mm-hmm. Oh, you talking about Queen and Slim?
Yes. Bro, that movie is a poetic, and it's crazy because like some people just don't get it how deep that movie is, bro. That movie is so, and even the style of it, you know what I mean? Like
I ain't seen it yet because it's like a 2-hour movie.
Bro,
but
you gotta watch it.
I've heard stuff about the beginning, like they went on a date and like she a lawyer or something.
It was so relatable, bro. It was. I don't want to give it to you too much. We need you to watch it.
I gotta watch it,
and then we gotta do a review because me and Twin was supposed to do it, but she been slacking. But it's so deep, bro, and it relates to like the history of black people, and it relates to that now. Like the date they went on, that is literally the modern date. Like I want to tell you why, but I can't. You know what I'm saying?
I gotta see it.
You know what I mean? Even like it's little things. Like even with it's a scene. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Who've seen the movie? It's a scene with the stripper that just like how certain people that live certain lifestyles and we just cast judgment and we think certain way about them. But if you actually talk to them, like they know what they're doing. They just accepted that that's the one they want to do. But but if you haven't talked to them, we question it.
Right.
You know what I mean? We cast judgment and we don't even know. It's kind of like judging a book by its cover. But it's crazy how we do that in our own community.
Okay.
But bro, I'm telling you,
I gotta watch it.
It's so deep.
Because they went from they cop killers and they ended up just being martyrs.
Bro, I was talking to my cousin the other day. He was like, it was all right, man. I was like, it was Bonnie and Clyde. I was like, see, y'all missed the whole premise. Because the characters weren't even like, violent, dangerous. Them niggas was scared. Everything was off of impulse and off of luck. To be honest, like their whole, it wasn't like they was on some Equalizer, Denzel Washington, like I'ma time this shit. Like no, them niggas was like
you can't even call it Bonnie and Clyde because they was criminals.
But that's what the trailer gives off. And if people don't understand like the deeper meaning of certain movies, I've been watching, like I told you, like ever since I've been on bed rest, I watched so many movies, and even some of the simplest movies have some deeper meaning. I just rewatched Equalizer last night. I was trying to fall asleep, but I was watching it as I was falling asleep. And I was even like, damn, like when I first watched it, I was just really into the action and the storyline. But even the deeper part is the connection that this guy has, this militant but good-hearted guy has with this prostitute. And there was a part where she said that really got me. She was like, it's something in your eyes that just usually widows, they have this scary scary, something in their eyes. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And she's talking about like she's seen widows from the niggas she's fucked. But she's a prostitute. You think she's just fucking, but she's really like analyzing everything that's going on. Like she's smarter than what she is. She's like, you know what I mean? She can tell the difference between certain people and their emotions. But then she looks in Denzel's eyes. You know, he's Denzel. Like he usually got something. He
was a calm brother working at Home Depot and shit.
When she said that, because if you follow the storyline of Equalizer, his wife was a lot of part of him. Like she was everything to him. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And even in Equalizer 2, when they was looking for him, where'd he go? He went back home to where his wife died, to where he had that little bakery and shit. And even in Equalizer 3, you see he, dude, I can break this shit down. I don't want to go on a tangent right now. But like I'm telling you, bro, like
trilogy and shit. Okay.
Bro, I'm telling you, like it's so much deeper meaning. But I love the character development through certain trilogies, like the Equalizer or the Christian Bale Batman or Tobey Maguire Spider-Man. But there's so many deeper meanings. It's just like that. But that particular part where she said, "I see it in your eyes," and he kind of like it was a part where he was like kind of, for once he couldn't speak, like he was speechless, because he knew. You feel me? He knew like that was a touchy subject. That's one of those subjects like that made him human for once. Other than when he killing niggas and doing all this other shit, like he's a real person. Even though we see him as a fucking killing machine,
right,
he's still a human outside of that. We see her as a prostitute, she's still a human outside of that.
It's like John Wick. It's like that. It's deeper meanings behind shit. That nigga
Bro,
not just an assassin.
you.
It's kind of show you that old life still pulling you in.
Yes.
No matter what. That could be like an addict in drugs and shit. Like as you trying to get away, but that old life keep trying to pull you back in.
You remember when in the first part of Equalizer, when he kills, I think it's like in the middle, but when he kills Slobby and them, when he first kills them, because he tries to give them money to pay off to leave the girl alone.
In the beginning.
And in the beginning. And then he kills all 5 of them niggas. And the last nigga, yo, Denzel is cold with them lines, dog. He said in about 30 seconds, your body right now is in whatever state, and in about 30 seconds it would continue to shut down because of the blood that's rushing from you. That nigga just smooth with what he said. But then at the end, when the nigga actually passes out, he says, "I'm sorry, forgive me." And you think he talking to Slobby. That nigga talking to God.
Yeah.
That shit is deep, bro. I'm telling you, dog.
Talking to God.
And
okay.
I had to, you feel me? But you when you watching it from like a subservice, if you're not like really into movies or don't study, I don't want to say don't study because I don't want to put myself on that caliber. Like I'm still learning, but as I'm learning, like a lot of movies really have deeper meanings. Even the most simple movies, like Equalizer, is supposed to be your average action movie. But when you rewatch it and like study little shit, like I'm like, damn, yo. Okay. And I could be wrong. Maybe you're talking to Slobby, but even you could tell not talking to Slobby. There's another scene where he goes to the white lady that he used to work with in the government, and she's helping him get information on the guys that are hunting him down. And then when he leaves, before he leaves, said, "Don't forget to say goodbye." She walks away. And she talks to her husband, who her husband knows they're really close friends. And she said, he's like, because what's going on. So he's like, did he get all the information he needed? Oh, he didn't come for the information. He came for permission. Yo, that shit.
See, now I gotta go back and watch the fucking Equalizer. Because everything got a deeper meaning. Like some movies is meant for you to turn your brain off, but some movies is meant for you to like, it's deeper.
Stay with me, nigga. I can help you be the actor you want to be, nigga. I'm we can be the next Ryan Coogler and Michael B. Jordan, nigga. I'm telling you, nigga. I'm telling you.
I gotta go back and watch Equalizer.
Dude, I was just convincing. Y'all saw Rye. We were talking about the top R&B artists, and we went on a tangent off camera. And he was talking about how the Batman trilogy wasn't all that. And I broke it down to him, like the development of Christian Bale, not just as, and I like the new Batman too, because I'm starting to love all the Batmans because they all have a different.
Even George Clooney?
I haven't watched George Clooney or the Jack Nicholson.
Or Val Kilmer?
Yeah. I watched up to Christian Bale. But I watched the new one. I'm going to work my way back down. I'm a Christian Bale horse, so I'm a little biased. But even when I watch the new one, they're developing Batman. See, what people would hate about, why people don't like Christopher Nolan's Batman, Christian Bale's Batman, was I've noticed they was developing Bruce Wayne more than
he had more of a person.
Yeah.
But Robert Pattinson is like, that nigga just, he kind of like he enjoyed being Batman more than Bruce Wayne.
Bruce Wayne, exactly.
Because even his fucking, his Alfred had to ask him like, you're supposed to be making these like appearances and stuff as Bruce Wayne. He didn't give a fuck about any of that. He just wanted to be Batman. Exactly. He was Batman like at least 70% of the film.
Dude, the setup for that Batman, I have to give it to him. Like I was, because I've been conscious about watching it for the last 2 years. I'm like, because I'm a Christian Bale guy. It was the same way with Tom Holland. It took me a long time to watch Tom Holland because I'm a Tobey Maguire guy. But I like with the storyline. I think they could have definitely casted people better. Like nobody will ever beat Christian Bale's Alfred. I'm sorry, like that nigga.
Michael Caine.
Yes, man.
Okay,
Michael Caine killed his part. But the storyline, it's like you see Batman because this is the beginning of Batman. I like how they picked a young character, and then you see how he's making mistakes throughout even the detective. Like he's a smart ass Batman. He's probably the smartest Batman I've seen. He's getting most of the things right, but he keeps making mistakes where he's getting there too late. Like if he gets the riddle early, he saves that one dude from exploding. Yeah. If he gets that last riddle, like the dude left him the spatula to get it, and the city blows up. And I'm wondering how they're going to defeat it, but he just took a loss. We've never seen a hero, well, other than Infinity Wars and Marvel shit, but we've never seen a hero, especially in DC, like take a loss at the end of a movie, and now like you build off of that. So now he was young, he can make mistakes. Now he's becoming the Batman that he needs to be.
Pattinson.
Okay. Think about the end of the movie.
Okay.
Batman usually is what? He's out at night. Yeah. When he's helping people during the flood. That was the first time you ever seen Batman in the daylight when the sun is coming up.
Right.
It's like he's growing as a better Batman, and he's learning, like you said, through the thing that he has to be a lot more mature. So he's probably in the next Batman, he's probably going to see a lot more Bruce Wayne stuff. You know what I'm saying? Wayne Enterprise and stuff like that. It's just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sorry. I know I sound like a film nerd now, but I'm telling y'all, if I tap into that side.
When it comes to that superhero shit, when it's like multiple people playing it, because it's like the Spider-Mans, it's like everybody know. Well, it's a debate type thing, but a lot of folks, and I would kind of agree that Andrew Garfield was the better Peter Parker because he was smart. Like
he was too cool to me.
He
fit the nerd, but he was just too cool, bro. Like nigga was skating. He had Gwen in his bro was too cool, bro.
Yeah.
The only thing you can say about being nerdy is like a bully. But even then, it was like, bro, he was the tallest the nigga that was bullying him. I was just like, yo.
He was kind of cool.
That nigga was cool,
I ain't gonna hold
bro.
you, but Toby was more like a fuck up. Like that nigga was late to class, late to work.
Yeah, that shit was.
That nigga life was
fired.
fucking.
Remember that? You're fired.
You're fired.
He's like, wait a minute, please. He's like, please. He said.
That nigga life sucked. His girl left him.
Bro.
Like
fucked up.
His best.
I'm surprised they didn't kill Aunt May in the first movie. Goddamn.
Yeah, cause
finish the prayer.
Yeah, like that. But Tom Holland was more like he kind of give you like he kind of smart, but he kind of nerdy. But it's like
that nigga's cool, bro.
They giving him more leeway than they gave the first two because it's attached to like other shit. But,
yeah. But I like how now I'm starting to appreciate people telling different stories. Like Joker, a lot of people would. Have you seen Joker 2?
Yeah, I saw that.
You didn't think it was?
I saw it was a musical. They didn't even want to make that shit. They didn't like it. Joaquin Phoenix and shit. They didn't care for it.
Well, I don't know what were you expecting?
I was expecting more on the first one, like him going into like embracing his character just for like the end. Spoiler alert that he wasn't even the real Joker. He didn't want to be Joker no more. His Harley Quinn only liked him for embracing it, and it just made it about like it's not even about the Joker. When you really watch it, it's about Arthur's mental health.
It's about
his fucking mental health. Like that nigga was like
it was the development of who Arthur was.
Right.
That was the whole. Well, I don't want to call it a franchise because they ain't make 3 movies. I don't think they already say he's not gonna make a 3rd one. But it was the development of him. Now, whoever does the next Joker, they'll probably focus more on the Joker and not Arthur.
Right.
Because that's what they did in Dark Knight. It was more about Joker than it was about who he was behind the mask. They didn't even do like how they did Bane and Harvey Dent. Like they had a backstory behind them, like why they became a villain. It was just the Joker. To my Heath Ledger Joker?
Yeah. His Joker just popped up and was already like on some shit. Like Bane we knew was like from the League of Shadows and then like
the whole backstory.
Fucking Harvey Dent, we saw how he fell from grace and and all that shit. But Joker, he had just popped up. So you kinda and then if you skip over to Jared Leto Joker, which they didn't give a fuck about, then you just go into like, the Arthur Joker, and that's more about like his mental health was all fucked up. And he just was tired of getting picked on. But then
so you didn't like it?
I didn't care for the second one. I thought the first one was pretty cool. Good, but the second one just ended up being like when they casted Lady Gaga, I knew it was gonna be a musical because she's not gonna be nothing without singing.
She did pretty well though too for an actor.
Yeah, I mean, she's good, but I didn't want to see a musical.
But I think that plays on. A lot of people said that played on to his mental stability. You remember in the first movie, that nigga always dancing to music. That was when he was at his happiest. So I think when and especially during that trial, when he was at his worst moments, they even said I was like, where did they get this from? That scene where he finally goes to court as the Joker instead of Arthur, and he starts shitting on the police officers, the asylum officers at the thing, and remember he comes back and they like do shit to him, and a lot of people said that was a sexual assault scene, which I didn't see. I don't know how they insinuated.
Yeah, they said they raped him or something. I watched it. I said I didn't
get that. But I don't know where they did that. But looking at it from that standpoint, it made me think like, damn, like maybe when he does music, when he's doing those musical scenes that's in his head, maybe that's how he goes to his happy place when he's in a dark spot.
Tuning other shit out, and that's when he starts singing
music and shit. So when you
shit.
think of that from that perspective, it's not just this nigga just singing. It's that nigga like that nigga's crazy, bro.
Oh, for sure. I mean? For sure.
It just is different. It's just the second side of his craziness they just didn't get to show in the first movie. But you paid attention to the first movie, all that nigga was doing was if he turned on his.
Especially when he was in the bathroom.
You feel me?
And then it made me sad at the end when he ended up getting killed because it's like, bro, nobody gave a fuck about you ever. You killed a nigga on live TV just to get some attention, and nobody, even when he thought he had quote unquote friends in the asylum, like the guards and shit, they give him a cigarette. They're like, we got to put you back in your place, nigga. We not your friend. You have no friends. Even your girlfriend in here, she give a fuck about Arthur. She give a fuck about Joker. And then once you like fucking what's the word when you like turn away from, like once you renounce you being Joker, you just a plain old crazy nigga. I don't want that. She wasn't even crazy in the movie. She put herself in the fucking asylum. Exactly. But that's a whole nother thing.
Yeah, that was she just like she wanted to feel alive or real or some shit. But there was two things that I took away from that movie, bro. One, I loved it only because, and it's crazy because I turned away from watching it for a long time because I wanted to watch it when it first came out. Me and my friend, she does film with me, and we wanted to do a podcast like this and watch it like how we did Sinners. And when we heard it was a musical and the reviews was bad, I was like, I can't. But I gotta build up to where, because I hate musicals too, bro. I hate musicals. The best musical I've seen is Sinners and this Joker movie. That's the best, bro. Because you gotta think about it. Sinners was a musical too.
It wasn't really a musical. It was a couple songs in it.
Somebody take me. No, yeah. But there was a lot of music, and so it's technically a musical.
If it ain't High School Musical, I can't watch no.
Yeah, true.
I can't watch musicals.
But I was expecting them to go deeper into the Joker being, you know what I'm saying, like a criminal. I want to see more of the Joker side. I like how they worked up his backstory. Now I'm saying, okay, now what does the Joker do as a villain versus who he is behind the makeup? We understand, and I felt like it was a continuation, which wasn't bad because they did a great job. And then I thought we was gonna have that. Remember when they bombed the court as he's getting his sentence?
He didn't even want it.
And then niggas picked him up almost like the Heath Ledger shit. And I'm like, okay, here we go. And then he didn't want to.
He didn't fucking want to do it no more.
I was like, yo.
Like, he even renounced it in the court when he was defending himself. He's like, I'm not the Joker. Like, I don't want to, like, He's like, I don't want to do this shit no more. It's too much. Like, and then that's when niggas killed him. And then I guess they teased another Joker. But, I mean, that's what,
you know what they said when you said the ending, when you didn't say they liked him? I didn't like that either until somebody broke it down to me that he was never the Joker. Yeah, that whoever that guy was, you heard him. She stabbed him, and he started cutting himself like a knife. That he was never the Joker. The Joker was just something to help him feel like a real person, or to help him get that love that he never had from the fan base, from Lady Gaga, just from everything. His whole life he had been fucking tortured, treated like shit. Like I even had to go. I didn't even know. I forgot about the midget that was in the first movie. I had to go back and watch the clip from the. I was like, why is this nigga on stand?
Yeah, because he killed the nigga in front of him. That was one of his people.
He's like, is that your real name, Mr. Bubbles, or something like that? And I watched the movie, and I had to realize the movie, like, man, this nigga was treated like shit his whole life. When he finally nobody cared about. What's that? Who said that in one of those movies? Nobody cared about me until I put on the mask. Bane said that.
Tom Hardy's Bane.
Know what I'm saying? So it's like, man, I'm just saying, like, these films that be like so deep, bro. It's like it's
more than just movies, man.
It
should be a fucking like a a job where you fucking dissect movies and study movies. Like they
Nigga,
teach
where you
that
think
shit
I be getting some of these concepts from? I literally, after I'm done with a movie, I go see if there's a breakdown to see like people's different perceptions and breakdowns of it. And then like the dude, and even in the dude that did the breakdown of the musical the Joker, that nigga was pulling up receipts of all the songs that those were actual songs. Those
that
were
they
like
wrote.
written, yeah, actual songs, and then how they would play upon the storyline or some shit like that. So, bro, I
like
love
that.
it. Yeah, I'm telling you, bro. Like this film shit, bro. It get excited once you get into it, man. Once you like watching it as an average movie viewer,
yeah,
versus watching it as like a filmmaker, like understanding like. I even think now I'm starting to more I watch these movies. Directing is cool, but the writers, bro, and how they like piece shit together through dialogue is like, man, that's what made me fall in love with the Christian Bale trilogy. Like, man, like when Alfred said, man, he said, I never wanted you to come back here, Mr. Wayne. I always knew there was nothing here for you.
That's why at the end, bro,
yes.
like when he saw Bruce like on a date with Selena Kyle in like fucking Italy,
bro.
he ain't have to say shit to him. He ain't have to go up to him. He just is like, he finally got that piece that,
yes,
you know. That
piece is like, and it was just that's how you know the true love between the dynamic of the relationship of the butler and him. Like, they were friends, and that's all he had, and that's really all Bruce had. His family was dead. He had no friends. Rachel was dead in the second movie. He didn't have
shit, especially when he told Alfred like, I don't need you, like
bro.
This and that, and then he fucking had to live on his own. Like he's expecting the nigga to answer the door. He trying to figure out why the fucking door ain't been answered.
Because and the crazy part is like and this goes into like life shit, man. The beautiful scene about that is what people don't understand when we talk about relationships and shit. And that's why I don't like talk about with certain niggas. Is like a lot of people look at it as like the butler walked out on him. He gave up on him, bro. That's fucked up. Nah, I feel like in reality, bro, when you truly love someone and you hate seeing them hurt themselves, because in that movie we got to see, like I said, through all three movies we got to see the development, the growth, and the relatability of Bruce Wayne as an average guy. Like every single movie you can relate to him in some type of way, other than that nigga's a millionaire. Right. Throughout that movie, Batman was something he thought he needed because of the death of his parents, because he had nothing else. And he felt like Gotham took that away from him. The high criminal activity in Gotham took that away from him. So since movie 1 and movie 2, he felt that he needed to be the guy that saves the next Bruce Wayne from losing his family. You know what I mean? He said it in the first movie. Liam Neeson was like, you went to jail on purpose to study criminals, how criminals act, to figure out how to defeat them. Right. You feel me? And then look. In the end, he ended up becoming a criminal because he didn't know the true intentions behind the League of Shadows. And then he kind of woke up and used what he learned from League of Shadows and what he learned from being a criminal to become the best superhero.
That's why the Nolan trilogy slept on. Because it went from this nigga Bruce Wayne just fucking I'm Batman that night, I'm Bruce Wayne that day. Even the scene where he went to dinner and he was fucking like, I'm going to buy the restaurant. And it was from it wearing on his body to the second movie where Joker got on his mental, and then the third where the movie started out in the third where he just like a fucking crippled old man type shit. Like it wore on him physically and mentally, and that's why he got the best ending where everybody thought the Batman died, but really Bruce was just living. There will never be another greater Batman. I mean, I don't know what they're gonna do with the Robert Pattinson shit because they just now getting the script out there for the second one, but the Nolan series is the most hated. Slept on, but the best franchise, like the best iteration of Batman, because they gave you the best of Batman and they gave you the best of Bruce Wayne,
man. Because I'm thinking about it, because even Christian Bale's Batman made a lot of mistakes during the Joker era too. Like he let a lot of shit go down before he defeated.
A lot
Joker.
of niggas died.
You feel me?
Joker, because he's fucking like
he's like that, yeah. Because what's his name? The Butler's real name, the actor name, something McCain.
Michael Caine.
Michael Caine. Mr. Bruce, some people, they have no premise. They have no real morality. They have no real.
They just want to see the world burn.
So see the world burn.
Yeah. And
then in the end, it was actually he had a point. He wanted to see the world burn, but he did it in such a crazy way. He said, the Batman figured it out at the end. He was like, he didn't want to prove that people would pull each other up, and now he wanted to prove that he can make some of the best of us evil. And that's what he did with Harvey Dent. Yeah. Harvey Dent was the most legal. Like even in 3, we see Commissioner Gordon. We found out Robin fucking, you know what I'm saying? Talk that like, you know what I'm saying? He investigated that nigga and he tried to hold that nigga accountable. Like, what would you have done with the dirt? Like, we found out Harvey Dent was on some dirt shit. But, not Harvey Dent. Lieutenant Gordon was on some dirty shit. But in Dark Knight, bro, Harvey Dent had did everything the legal way. That's why Bruce was willing to give himself up. He was like, all right, I can leave the keys to this guy. Because even the way I'm doing it, I'm a vigilante. I'm technically being illegal, but at least I'm stopping crime. But Harvey's done everything the legal way, through the way of law. No biasy. That nigga even almost died in the first movie. The nigga gun hadn't.
He was ready too.
Yeah.
Harvey did it the good guy way until the fucking end, where he lost the love of his life and half his face, which he didn't give a fuck about his physical. He gave a fuck. The love of his life was gone, and he was just trying to kill the niggas that was involved in that shit. That was Commissioner Gordon, his family, whatever. But
when you rewatch it, that's all the Joker was trying to do. He was trying to prove that he can make the best of people the worst.
Right.
It took a lot. But that nigga's master plan failed, and then it ended up backfiring in the movie. Christopher Nolan is just, when
he gave the fucking two boats, one of criminals, one of the civilians, like, y'all can kill the other ones, and that whole fucking end of the movie where it was a whole debate of, man, they the civilians, they don't even fuck about us, they gonna kill us, they kill them, or those people had their chance and they made the wrong decisions, and let's kill them, and it showed, don't underestimate humanity. Like, there's some fucked up in us, but there's people that's gonna step up. Like, it's good in everybody or whatever. So Joker was trying to prove that, like, they gonna
and that the Harvey Dent act was based on a lie.
That's what ended up being in the third movie.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, Harvey Dent ended up killing so many people, damn near close to the Joker. So many people within the justice system, just because they were trying to figure out who worked with the Joker. He was trying to figure out who was a part of killing Rachel, and he ended up becoming what he was fighting for. You know what I mean? And then for it to be outed like that, and then for them to like trying to hide it, and like, we can never tell people
because it'll tarnish the name of him.
Yes.
And then he have died for nothing. And
then people will really doubt Gotham's justice, bro. Like, it's just.
I'm telling you, the Nolan series is the most slept on but best iteration of Batman.
And this is why I say I can never become a rapper. Like, I will do independent documentaries full flame, but I cannot do movies. Like, I'm so insecure because these movies are, oh my God, they're just like, dude, there's a respect to that craft, dog, to be able to like tie different things in, different meanings for it to relate to the crowd and still be a really great movie. Man, I don't know if I
You could do short films.
I don't even, you know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? 10, 15 minute short films.
You feel me? But even then, like, dude, man, those. That does it for our 30-minute episode, man. we went off. We didn't even talk about shit we supposed to talk about, bro.
We got right up in the Nolan.
Oh, God. We'll talk about it later, though. I'll tease it. Next time, we're going to talk about Hancock 2 coming out. I Am Legend 2 coming out.
They said Homelander supposed to be in Hancock 2.
Homelander.
From The Boys.
I didn't watch it. I haven't watched The Boys. Somebody recommended it to me. I haven't watched it yet.
This nigga ain't watched
Is it good, though? Like, I watched the trailers. Like,
you got to watch
like gory
it, bro. It is. How somebody put me onto it was like fucking fucked up Marvel heroes, and that's what it is. It's fucked up superheroes and villains. Really, some of the villains is better people than the heroes.
Is it corny though? Is it gimpy?
It is not corny. It is gory. It is adult. It is fucking. It's good, bro. You gotta fucking. It's like 4 seasons, and they on their last. They already filmed the last one, which I think is gonna be a movie, but you gotta watch it because then you gotta watch Gen V too. So you gotta just watch The Boys, bro. At least like the first 3 episodes. Greg Nicotero, I think, is one of the producers or writers or whatever. If you watch The Walking Dead, like you gotta watch it, bro.
Dude, I'm very picky when it comes to film and TV shows, but I'll try it. And the one thing I have tried lately, that's way out of my caliber, and I love comedic movies. I didn't know Hot Tub Time Machine was going, and it really didn't even.
Hot Tub Time Machine.
Yeah,
I just watched that shit last night.
It funny until the end, to be honest. But
the first one and the second one, like, which one better?
I didn't watch the second one yet. I had started it and then I stopped. I just like, nah, I don't want to ruin it. But I saw, and then Horrible Bosses 1 and 2.
They both equally good.
Yeah.
Like, it's one of them that they both equally funny. Yeah. Especially the second one.
But you know, a lot of comedy movies now aren't funny. Like the last one, I can't remember the last one I seen, but it just wasn't funny, so I stopped watching comedy movies. Unless it had Kevin Hart and like Will Ferrell or some shit in it.
You ain't seen nothing recently that's like, this comedic movie, man. I ain't gonna hold you. I recently I seen Minecraft twice.
Oh, with Jack Black?
That shit funny.
What's that shit that they yell out in the
chicken jockey and shit? Outside of them niggas doing that.
Was it good though?
I seen it twice and I've laughed at the same jokes twice because it's a game movie.
Well, that's Jack Black. He's legendary.
It's
Jack
him,
Black don't make the movie.
and it's the fact that Jason Momoa in there, and it's the fact that it don't take itself seriously because it's not supposed to because it's based off a game, but it's like funny.
I'll check it out, dude. So you said Minecraft. What was this? Oh, The Boys. Well, The Boys is already on my list though.
If you another comedy show that I just binge watched was The Righteous Gemstones on HBO. You gotta.
What's it about?
It's making fun of these mega churches. A family that own these mega church in South Carolina, but they all like got their own personal country ass fucked up shit. It's Danny McBride, his creation. If you ever seen like Eastbound and Down and Vice Principals, it's fucking him doing his thing and his family. It's good, bro.
Okay. We'll check it out.
For sure.
But that concludes our 30. We're about to say we're in the 37
Almost 40 minutes. Yeah.
Y'all better stay clicked on. Look, don't pay attention. You know what? Anyway, I know you don't like shout out your socials. So.
I mean, Darrell Downing Jr. I mean, I'm only on TikTok.
Okay.
So, there you go.
All right. If you're watching this on YouTube, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. You know what I'm saying?
There's gonna be more shit coming out from Real Talk
Hey,
Radio. We're trying to go global with this shit.
Y'all don't even know. Y'all don't even know. Damn. Oh, if you're watching this on YouTube, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. If you're not a fan of YouTube and you want to listen to audio platforms, I am on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, iHeartRadio, wherever you get your podcasts. Instagram, hit us up on Instagram. Real.t.radio, TikTok, Real Talk Radio with 2 O's. And then, y'all still not emailing me, bro. I need some emails, bro. Tell me what you like, what you didn't like. Do you want me to put you on a date with Darrell? Matter of fact, ladies. Yeah, nigga, I'm putting you out there. I'm gonna use you as bait, nigga, because the $100 still nobody.
Shit.
Nobody said email for the $100, so that's definitely off the shit down. Yeah, first one to email me, get a date with Darrell.
I got to do anything I get. A fucking date for 2 at Applebee's. I swear to God, I got you. That 2 for $20 though. I'm telling you, when you sitting down and you hear the plate sizzling, I'm trying to have you with the plate sizzling. Everybody gonna be looking at you.
That's funny because the last clip I posted was about the girls, some of my friends. Shout out Vicky and Bree. They were talking about how one of them would go to Applebee's, but the one she was hell bent on. You better not take me to Applebee's. So that's funny that you said that.
On the first date, but I mean, you gonna have heads turning.
Yeah.
True.
Nigga hit it somebody
I'm telling you.
Nah, man.
Send some topics in too.
Oh yeah,
so
send some.
Nigga,
What I'm saying, Real Talk. Yo,
send some topics in.
Real Talk Radio 626@gmail.com. Please, like I'm telling you, like I'm running out of topics. I'm trying to help y'all. And then it be the ones that watch my episodes that be close to me. They be like, I need to talk to you about that last episode. Nigga, email me.
Send some shit so we can fucking talk about to stay fucking relevant. Otherwise, we just gonna be talking about whatever. We running out of ideas.
I swear to God, I'm not letting y'all know that.
Dead ass. Like, send us some shit.
Let me know something. And I usually leave out inspiration, motivation, or a question of the day. But we missed out on Black History Month. I forgot why. So I'm gonna give y'all a couple of, a little Black History fact. In 1940, Hattie McDaniel became the first Black person to win an Oscar for her supporting role in Gone with the Wind. 24 years later, Sidney Poitier became the first Black man to win an Oscar for his leading role in Lily's Other Field. If you didn't know, now you know. Signing out, me and Mr. Steal Your Girl.